My name is Max Geron, M-A-X-G-E-R-O-N. I'm the major in charge of the violent crime section of the Dallas Police Department. On November 7th, 2015, at around 3 a.m., the victim of this offense got inside of a vehicle near the 2900 block of McKinney Avenue and believed that she was going to be given a ride home. When the victim discovered that she was not going to be driven to her destination, she demanded to be let out of the vehicle. However, the subject driving the vehicle drove her to an undisclosed location where he subsequently sexually assaulted her. The subject was last seen leaving the gas station in the 4100 block of North Central Expressway here in Dallas, where he dropped off the victim between about 3:30 a.m. and 4 a.m. on the 7th. We're releasing the surveillance footage from the gas station in hopes that someone may recognize the vehicle and or the driver and be able to provide us with his identity. So we will ask, after viewing this video, that if you have any information about this offense or you recognize the suspect or the vehicle in this video, please contact the Dallas Police Department Sexual Assault Unit at 214-671-3584. And so now we'll show the video. As you can see, we edited that video to remove images of the victim herself and to include the subject. So, you had a question?
Are those as an Uber driver? Is that what this was?
I can tell you that we're aware that the victim in this case did order a ride from an app-based service. She subsequently canceled that request for a ride. I'm also aware that it's a practice for some individuals, whether affiliated with those app-based services or not, to provide rides for cash. So at this point, we're unable to confirm whether or not it was from an app-based service associated with that or someone posing in that regard.
Did she say what this driver said to her that made her feel comfortable getting in a car with them?
There's nothing related to their encounter, nothing additional related to their encounter that we can release at this point, other than the images and the brief account that I've given regarding what happened.
Have you guys been in contact with Uber or any other app-based driving services to see if they know anything about this or they recognize that driver?
We're aware, as I mentioned, of the potential, the possibility of that, so we are looking at that. We're investigating any possible connections to either app-based services or otherwise. So yes, is a short answer.
Were you able to get some license plate?
No, and that's the reason for the public release and the cautionary note of the release. We're seeking the identification of the subject, and we're also, and absolutely without blaming the victim in any regard whatsoever, we caution the public that if they're going to take a ride, either from an app-based service or a taxi cab or otherwise, that they verify that they are taking a ride with a reputable corporation, a reputable entity, and the like.
So she had ordered a car, and then this vehicle shows up, man offers her a ride, and she cancels her order based on whatever.
I don't know the exact timing of whether the cancellation was prior to the car arriving or immediately afterwards.
Did she call 911 as soon as she gets out of the car?
She made an immediate outcry.
If this was 4 days ago, can I ask why you guys are putting the surveillance video out now?
Sure, absolutely. It's a great question. We obtained an original copy of that video. However, it was compressed and was in a format that was unsuitable and unavailable for distribution or for viewing. We couldn't show it here. So we had to get with our video individuals that are trained in analyzing and capturing video to then go to the actual store, pull that, and then it took us some time again to once we got that video, to edit it in such a way so as not to reveal the identity of the victim and so forth. Prior to that, prior to having the video, we didn't have sufficient information to then go forward to the public. It would have been something to create alarm as opposed to inform and ask for assistance.
Is there any additional physical description of that and what we saw there, height, weight?
Average height and weight, about mid-30s or in his 30s is the description that we've been given. Other than that, as you can see, possibly white, Latin American, Middle Eastern. It's difficult for me to tell. So,
She didn't say.
I'm sorry.
She didn't say. The foreign nationals, she didn't say.
Yeah, as I said, the video will speak for itself. I'll take one last question.
Did you have you contacted Uber or was anyone you contacted them and spoke to them?
Yeah, as I mentioned before, we're following all investigative leads with that regard.
What did they say?
I appreciate that. Thank you guys very much.